before I start with the awards, which we've got a few of today, so we're going to do some certificates for some major prizes, and we've got some prizes to choose as well. I just want to do a few thank yous. Firstly, obviously, as I say, to the Leisure Centre who let us use the group tonight for free. Secondly, to my wife, Anna, who actually pushed me to start this little group in the first place. I was a bit apprehensive and she gave me the nudge. I'm glad I did, because now we've got loads of you here and it's great fun. To my other coaches, who are obviously not here right now. Josh, unfortunately, has come down a bit ill today, so he couldn't make it. And I'll be here a little bit later, before 7 o'clock. And also Fraser, who obviously helps out a few times as well. To MOGK, who are the glove partner that I use. They've been kind enough to donate a lot of the prizes we've got here. So MOGK, who, as I say, have donated some of the prizes that we've got tonight. To all of the parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, guardians, everyone who brings these young people along every week, who trusts us to do a good job and guide them in some way. And finally, to all of the players who show up every week, who give me 100% every week, who always come with a smile on their face and who hopefully enjoy themselves while they're here. Before I move on to the awards, just a few numbers I want to run through. So we started on March the 6th, was the date of our first session, so we've been going for 9 months. We've had a total of 31 sessions. We've had a total of 32 players, with our 32nd being new with us tonight. We've had players as young as 6 and as old as 14, so we've had a real range. Appearances wise, just because it's a bit of fun, I mentioned we've done 31 sessions. Our most appearances is Max, who has made 30 of the 31 sessions. Second up we have Riley, 29 of the 31 sessions. Edward, who's made 26, and Dylan and Baxter have both done 25. And just to note on Max and Riley, the 3 sessions between them that they missed, they were in Florida, New York and Dubai. So that's not bad. We've got a little something for every single person here, so if you don't win one of the main prizes, don't feel too disheartened. There's only so many of them and there's obviously loads of you. So everyone will go away with something guaranteed. The way it's going to work is I've got 6 awards that I want to give out. We've got a certificate to go with each one, and the idea being that you come up, you take a certificate, you pick a prize from the table, and then as we go through the awards, obviously there'll be less and less prizes. So we're going to start with what I consider to be the sort of the most prestigious prize, which is the Players Player Award. So for the last few weeks, I've been asking some of you, not all of you, people haven't been here, people haven't maybe come to enough sessions to sort of form an opinion, but we've been gathering a vote of players, so all of our players here, it's been sort of a standout person for the year. Before I announce the winner, I just want to give a quick shout out and a quick round of applause to our runners up on this award, who were Theo was one of our runners up. And our other runner up for this one was Charlie, so well done to them. Now our winner is somebody who's actually not in the room, because as many of you know, he does train forehand as well, so he's probably out there right now, and that is Max. So although he's not here, we'll pretend that he's here and we'll give him a round of applause. So we'll go on to our second award. This is sort of the head coach's player of the year, so this is somebody who I have picked, who I think has shown great attitude, who's applied themselves really well, somebody who has shown good goalkeeping skills, which is obviously a big important part of what we do, somebody who tries hard, who is willing to learn, who listens, and who's respectful. And the person that I picked for this is somebody who is not one of our older players, someone who's more on the younger end, but often doesn't let that show. Before I announce them, I have also done a runner-up, and again, I'm afraid there's no prize for the run-up, just a nice round of applause and a bit of acknowledgement. But I just wanted to give our runner-up a shout out for this, and that is Ed, who comes in as my second place for the run-up. So the winner for this award that I've chosen this year is Baxter, so well done Baxter. Young man, got a certificate, and take your pick of any prize you want. What I will say with the gloves is that they come in 2 sizes, so be aware if you're got got smaller hands, you might want a smaller pair. If you've got big hands, you want a bigger pair. But well done back, sir. Next up, I've done an award for most improved. So the player that I've chosen for the most improved is somebody who, when they first came along to us, had never played in goal before, they had no experience of goalkeeping, they hadn't really been playing football that long, but they have thrown themselves into every single session, they always give 100%, they've received numerous calls to be voted player of the week, some of which I've had to defer just so we can balance it out a little bit. But they have constantly impressed me every week, and that player who was our most improved for 2023 is Theo. So well done, Theo. Somewhere. There you go, young man. Well done. Help yourself to anything you like, what you fancy. Just make sure they fit your hands is the only thing I'll say. Next up, Josh has also picked his player of the year because although Rihanna's only been with us for a couple of weeks and Fraser only been with us for a few weeks, Josh has been coming for a few months now, he's been helping out. He had hoped to be here himself tonight to sort of give this prize. As I say, unfortunately he came down a bit ill this morning, so he wasn't able to come along. But I totally, fully support and understand why he's picked the player that he has. Again, this is somebody who hasn't been with us as long as some of the other players, but has shown really great understanding of the position, a really good desire to learn, and again, always has a great attitude. So Josh's player of the week, player of the year is Jacob. So well done, Jacob. So 2 more to go. As you probably know, a few months ago we started up the Captain Initiative. From the outside it might look like a little bit of a gimmick, but the reason I wanted to do that is because it gives a chance for a player each week to have a bit of responsibility to take on maybe more of a role that lets them help other people, guide people, set a good example, and hopefully gives them some sort of life skills that they can use outside of football. And every single player who's done the captain this year has been amazing, but the one person who stood out to me as somebody who I think will make a good leader and a good person moving forwards, who is my Future Leader Award winner this year, is Riley. So well done, Riley. Whilst I should have done this at the start, but these are glove bags. These are great for putting gloves in, keep them dry and safe. Okay, and we're on to our final one. So I have whizzed through these quite quickly, which is good. So our final award is what I'm calling the Positive Impact Award. So the thing I love most is people who are respectful, who listen, who bring a positive attitude, who set a really good example, who battle in the face of adversity to maybe be a bit serious, but this is somebody who displays all of those attributes, somebody who always shows up with a smile on their face, who always makes me laugh, who always sets a good example. So my Positive Impact Award goes to Dylan. You can have the glove bag, or you can have the one-of-one hat. Those are all of our awards this year. As I say, don't feel too disheartened if you didn't win any of the individual awards. Just means you've got a better chance next year, so come back and give it your all. As I say, we've also got something for every single one of you who's turned up, including those who've already got an award. So if you want to come up one by one and just grab one of these off, any order.
Right, could I just say something? Sorry, just I know that Mike's done his thanks to everyone and here, but actually I think there's a thanks to Mike that needs to be given. He has shown up in every sort of weather, and you know,
that first night.
Oh my God, the rain, the sleet, the storms, the snow. He's shown up, and I know my boys enjoyed every single session that he has. The team that he played for has benefited. They see what he kind of, he got the player last year because of the coaching that you've given and that they've worked together. The way that you can remember every single boy's names in an instant is remarkable. But Baxter loves it. I love watching the boys develop. So a big thank you from us is deserved to you as well.